Lesley Dixon, Chief Executive, PSS. My reflections having done the course are you'll be amazed at the things you will learn about your own presentation style, little quirks that you would not have realised were there at all. You will learn so many practical tips. For me, that was the best thing that I took from the course. In terms of the results that I've got, first of all, I feel more confident, and I think that is a result in itself. We've just done a series of road shows, and I was able to implement some of the tools that I learnt in those. And again, you know, the feedback that I got from there was really good. That went down really well. And it's not just me in the organisation that's benefited, because I've been able to share some of my learning with my colleagues, and therefore the benefit to PSS has gone beyond me but to other people within the organisation as well. The difference that it's made to me is, first of all, I am much more structured in how I present. I very much now think about what does the audience want to know rather than what do I want to tell the audience. Now that might seem obvious, but I think that probably the vast majority of presentations are about what the presenter wants to say rather than what the audience wants to hear. So there's a brilliant practical tool that you will be taught that just helps you to work out what are the things that you should be talking about, what are the things that you shouldn't be talking about, and in what order should you be talking about them. So from that point of view, you know, as I said, there's lots of practical tools that I now use in my day-to-day life. I recommend this course to to anybody, but particularly, you know, to women who are having to do presentations on not on an everyday basis, but on a semi-regular basis, because it can become one of those things that just becomes a barrier. I know that when I first talked to Cath about coming on this course, I said that there were times that when I got a call to say, was I available to speak at an event, I would half hope that my diary would be booked up. Well, the good news is that now, I've had a number of invitations recently, and I haven't half hoped that my diary would be booked up. I've been glad that my diary has been free. So perhaps you're feeling a little bit uncertain about doing this course. For many of us, I think for probably the majority of people, the thought of doing a presentation will give you butterflies in your stomach. The thought of going on a course where you might have to do a number of presentations might mean that is more so. However, you are in a really supportive environment. It's nowhere near as scary as you think it may sound. You're supported by other people that are wanting you to do well, that are wanting you to improve your presentation style. So I would say, don't be scared, just go for it. On the one hand, what have you got to lose? But on the other hand, you've got a lot to gain.